Hello, you're watching a room tour for the Walt Disney World Beach Club, club level or concierge level room number 5708, which we stayed in October 2018 for 2 weeks. This is a standard studio room. There were 5 of us in this room, 2 adults, 2 children and a baby. As you can see as you go in, on the left hand side immediately there was the bathroom, which had a double sink on the vanity unit. Just above the sinks was a small shelf and a large mirror. There's a small lit up vanity mirror with its own switch. Just again to the left is the actual toilet with the bath in it. You'll have to forgive all the towels there. We just popped them in the bath ready to be changed. That's the shower. As you can see, the shower head, and there was a washing line to hang any wet clothes on as well. The door, there was a large mirror, full length mirror that you could use when you were getting dressed when the toilet door was closed. There's 2 beds in the room. As you can see, we used bed rails on each side because we had the children in them with us. The controls for the air conditioning there, just on the left. Both of the beds had lights on both sides of them, which were controlled by switches next to the bed. In the centre here you can see that there was a plug socket and some USB sockets, as well as a telephone. Just to the right hand side of the bed was a desk area with 2 more plug sockets and 2 more USB sockets, a lamp on the desk as well, and a chair. That sofa was actually a single sleeper bed. Underneath the desk was a little pull-out table on wheels, which you could move around the room if you were wanting to dine inside the room. This was our balcony. There was room for 4 chairs, as well as a little table out here. The view was out over the roof of the hotel and down towards the front of the hotel, where the Magic Express bus pulls in. You could also see the Epcot, the ball at the front of Epcot from the balcony. As I mentioned before, this sofa pulls out to be a single sleeper bed, so you can fit 5 in the room. Next to there was the television unit, which had drawers and cupboards inside. Going back towards the front door, on the left here you can see a wardrobe space, which when we arrived had 2 robes hanging inside, as well as the ironing board, some hangers, a suitcase stand. Those are the robes just down there. There were spare pillows on that side, and on the other side you can see that there's the safe, key-coded safe, which would fit a small laptop in, as well as iPads, tablets, that kind of thing. You can see it's not very deep, but it's quite tall, so it would fit a laptop in. Just a little bit further along here is the fridge. No freezer section in this fridge, but it is a fridge. And it does have space for cans of pop in the door. There's also a drawer just here as well. And then above that was the coffee machine, which was supplied with these small pods. So there was some French roast coffee, some English breakfast tea, some decaf coffee, I think some green tea as well. Yes, there's the green tea. So it was a 1-cup machine. You did just pop the lid open to put the water in. It's quite easy to use. You pop your capsule in there. Once you pop that down, the space opens for the water, and it has a mark to show you where to fill it to. You pop that down, you press the start button, and within a few minutes your coffee has come through to the cups. There's just a picture there as well, which was really sweet. Space under the sinks there to store clothing or more towels. Just going back into the toilet area there, just to show you the bathroom again. I did film this over a couple of days, so as you can imagine I couldn't remember which bits I had or hadn't shown you on the video previously. And with having 5 of us in the room, it wasn't often tidy or quiet enough to get all the film I needed without children running around. So I hope you've given a good overview. I just wanted to go over the items that were actually in the room when we arrived on the vanity unit area. Obviously you can see that we had some soap which we'd already opened. This was a vanity kit, so I think it had some cotton pads for makeup removal and some cotton buds. That's the mouthwash. That was the shower cap, and you could request any of these items if you had used them during your stay and you needed to replenish them. That was the sea salt body lotion. I really liked that actually. I don't use a whole lot of moisturiser because I don't always have time, but on holiday I try to. That was the foot rub. Yeah, the foot rub. That was quite minty and lovely, and definitely what you need after a long day in the parks, because if you've been to Walt Disney World you'll know how far you walk in a day. That's the cooling aloe gel, which was nice when my husband got sunburnt. He used some of that and he liked it. And then there was this sunscreen, factor 50, just a small bottle which we actually used to take out and about in the park, so this is just as a top up during the day. We'd already brought some with us to put on in the mornings, but we used this because it's quite small. So I hope that's given you a good overview of the room, the size and the amenities within the room. I will be doing some more videos to follow of the actual lounge area as well. So if it's something you'd like to see more of, please do subscribe to my channel.